and mute everybody. So we have our Mingzhi team, support team, Kenneth, Penny, and Gloria supporting specifically and honing in on everyone's healing. So for this, we are starting now doing a continuum of practice of open and close. Many of you have already done a lot of practices and probably a lot of classes as well. And I would like you to make at this moment a short inventory, like an introspection. So what have you been at this point experienced with everything you're doing? So where did you feel the changes? Just close your eyes for a moment. And if you are in a course right now, which you are, most of you are, or in another training, or if you're practicing, see inside, experience inside. Where do you feel and what for changes do you feel? And allow the first one that comes up. So it might be that you really realize that your thinking pattern have changed. That the way what for thoughts are coming in has changed. Or maybe the way how you think about certain things. Possibly a behavior or a pattern that you used. So anything in your mental capacity. And now think of in your emotional life. And just allow to recognize the changes that occurred since you have started doing any practice. Maybe you can quickly come back into a calm, peaceful state. Maybe you can hold your emotional state and observe it while you are in a state. Maybe you are not more so attached. And now look into any types of relationships. Is there any relationship that is experiencing change? In your community and your groups? In your friendships and people you know? And include now also family relationships. Which of the relationships in your close relationships are improving? How do they improve? And how do you feel? Now look at levels of your life and the style of life that already has changed to the style that is really in tune with you, that makes you feel so light and so happy. And allow all these changes to affect you, and all this information, this good information, influence you, and really enjoy this moment with the changes already happening and happen. Honor it. And even if there is such a small, tiny little change, honor it. And feel how a smile and relaxation comes inside. Feel the changes. And also recognize areas where you might not have changed to the degree that you would like. It's all perfect. As if you're hovering from a bird's eye perspective, seeing all the changes laid out like a map. Which of the changes are the most strong or strongest changes so far? Which of the changes are the least? Just notice. They all need to be balanced one day. Right now, see where you would like to have more light, more relaxation, more openness. Just see it like a map, or feel it, or simply know it. And see the changes that have been already very effective, expanding even more. However this occurs for you, simply notice. Take inventory. We will come back to this map. And now we will practice our entirety state. We are one. That is something we want to deeply experience in our reality as an entirety. We want to experience oneness. We want to experience that I am you, you are me. We are all merged together. So how can we experience this reality? So go inside of yourself and experience that, as you already know. And feel that the physical body and experience it is made of energy. And how can we do this? we are using consciousness to go into the body, changing the body into chi, so that we can experience we are without boundaries inside of the body, no boundaries. This is called open the inner space. And then we can create an infinite entirety. And everything comes together and merges together, depending how open, how wide open we can become. This will happening in our consciousness, and we can experience this inside. Now draw your consciousness into the center of the head's inner space, and gentle and softly say using N information, one syllable, one letter. The mind cannot put any more thoughts to it. Allowing N information inside of the center of the head, and only N information. Withdraw all of your senses into the inner space. Observe. Observe, seeing inside in the center of the head, inner space. Observe, hearing inside into the center of the head, inner space. Mind becomes very peaceful and quiet. Body relaxes. Say N out loud until you can focus on the center very well. And thoughts disappear. The observer becomes very present and clear. Inner space, peaceful and so quiet. Say N only as loud so that you can hear it. Deepening into the center space. Hearing deeper inside. Relax. Focus, yet relax. allowing everything to be as is. Inner space opens. If you still have thoughts distracting you, say now N 1,000,000 times in 1 second. Do not count. Just have that information. Hold and trust that this information is now filling the entire space. Only N in the entire space. In 1 second. 1,000,000 times. Filling the space. There's no space, time for any other information. Say N now silently, with a strong intention to say N in the space. Yet relax. Who is saying N? Who is observing the one saying N? The observer is recognizing itself, is recognizing, observing itself. Relax. Inner space open into the vastness. N is just a pointer. Now stop saying N. Observe. Relax, expand. Experience the inner space is empty, but not empty. And experience the presence within and all around you. Feel everybody's heart in this group. Feel this good information that everybody is in. Feel this pure consciousness. We are all connected together, heart to heart, like a one big chi heart. I am you in this chi heart. You are me, holding this beautiful information, purest and highest information of the universe. Holding in this big heart, universal love. And you are this big heart. And observe in this big heart, there's all wise people connected to Grandmaster Pangming. Wise heart connected to, all merged together. Teacher Ways. All other teachers, practitioners. All people that practice this high vibration, information field, connecting all together in this field, strong community field. And feel that you're not alone in that. In that field, the information and consciousness are pure and bright. Now observe with this big chi heart, universal love, shine into the space of your head, the inner space. Just come into the space as if you would come into a movie theater. Sit inside and just observe the inner space and see and experience what is present there. You are universal love entering that theater and witness on the screen whatever happens in that space of the head. Nothing to do. Your love, universal love, merged together as one. It's not just you looking and experiencing the inner space. Everybody merged together. And then say, shoo. Empty inner space. Universal love goes through everything. And you just witness inner space opens, empty. Now include throat, inner space, and neck, inner space. As if you come into the next movie theater. And you're so bright. And we are all bright as one. Observing now the inner space. What are the sensations? What's happening there? Allow everything to be. Universal love, information field is penetrating through the inner space. Open. Balancing, harmonizing the inner space. Using shu sound, which means open, to clear and deepening that space. Inner space open. Now come into and shine into the shoulders, arms, and hands, inner space. Be present inside. Both arms, both sides. Relax, open. Travel into the chest inner space and shine into all the inner organs and the inner space, the chest from the inside. Breasts, lungs, heart, upper back, diaphragm, thymus gland, middle dantian space. Open. Relax. With an inner smile, dive deep into the lower torso and middle torso space. Experience the inner organs, pancreas and stomach, inner space. Liver and gallbladders, inner space. Kidneys and adrenals, inner space. Spleen, inner space. All included, shine into that space. Inner space open, empty. Nothing to do. We are one big chi heart, love field. Shining all with the wise people and all the good information into small and large intestines, into a reproductive system, into the lower back and pelvis floor, the hips and hip joints, all open. Relax. Feel the inner space opening and shine into the inner space of the spine. Include each vertebra and the space between, and also the core of the spine, and the connection to the nervous system, and the bone core. All open. Relax. And now include lower legs, of course upper legs too, buttocks, thighs, knees, lower legs, ankles, on top of the feet, toes, each one, heels, side of the feet, bottom of the feet. Witness the inner space, observe with your bright shine. You are universal love, shining into the space. Inner space open. Experience your entire space right now. Make inventory. Feel the changes, how you feel now. Feel the inner space is empty. No boundaries. The inside of you, of the body, has changed into chi. You're witnessing the inner chi body. Has no boundaries to the surroundings and expanding all together into the space, like into the sky, Nothing holds you. You can penetrate everywhere, through everything, becoming one with the entire universe. Inside, you're expanding beyond this planet, beyond all the stars and planets in this galaxy. Expanding further, nothing holds you. And continue to expand to the edge of the universe that you know. And now expand beyond that. Expanding into unknown territory. No boundaries. With an inner smile. Feel you're so safe. So happy inside. The observer is so clear. Now, as this entirety, this community field with this beautiful information and beautiful harmony merge together with the purest chi of the universe. Very balanced, very harmonious. We are now shining again into each part of our body for a moment. Shine into the cell level and then into the particle level. Come into the inner space of the head and shine. The cells open. Shine the entire cell space open. Every cell in the space of the head open. Open further into the little particles that the cell is made up from. Experience it, shine it open. Doing healing now for all of us as one. Shining the particles open. Haola. Balanced and empty inside. Haola. More blockages open. Now shine into throat and neck, cell level. Every cell in the throat and neck. Feel that every cell is now also expanding. Like each cell is opening. Feel it. And then allow that all the particles that the cells are made from, all the particles open to the smallest particle. Completely open. Now shine into the arms and shoulders, inner space. All the cells inside. Relax. Feel all cells now open. Haola. Into the particles that these cells are made up from. into the smallest particle. Consciousness is free to go into the smallest particle. Haula. Shine into the chest inner space, into all the cells. All cells. Open. Clear and bright, totally open, totally open. Haula. Into the particles, into the smallest particle. All particles completely open. This energy completely open, fully open, heart wide open. Haula. In this high vibrational state, we are merging more and more together. You are more becoming me. I am becoming more you. Haula. Merge into the lower abdominal space and into the organs. All the cells open. With a smile, all open. Haula. 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 Into the particles. Into all the particles, smallest particles, completely open. Open. Haula. Into the spine, inner space. Be present in every cell of your spine. Be present in the core of the spine. Haula. All the cells completely open. Relax. Surrender. All cells open. More blockages open, disappear. Haula. Into the particles. Smallest particles. Completely open. Haula. 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 With an inner smile. Into the space of the legs, universal love, into each cell, expanding, open, empty, haula, into the particles, all the cells of the legs, transforming into their smallest particles and open. Haula, haula. Entire body, particles, completely open, open, open. Haula. Hun Huan Ling Tong. And now use your hands, lift up the hands, your chi hands in front of the navel. Experience this beautiful empty space. And connect with the center of the lower dantian space. Ming Men Inner Palace. It's a smaller space towards the spine. Observe. Consciousness observes in that space. You're pure observing itself in Mingmen Inner Palace. Very relaxed. And you observe how the lower dantian space opens and closes. Igniting the movement of expanding 360 degrees like a ball of chi. From the lower dantian space, Mingmen Inner Palace space. Expand with it. Use the rhythm of that breath of the universe. And then close. Following the breath of the universe. Using your hands to guide. Just relax, allowing the expansion and contraction by itself. Observe and rest there. Open. Surrender and open deeper and deeper from that space. More blocks open. Close. Relax, contract deep inside. You're using the rhythm of that breath to observe and to follow, to relax. Open. Witness how it travels from the center of the lower dantian space into the entire body, 360 degrees, and into the entire space. Close. Now gathering from far, far away, deep inside, contracting, relax. Simply observe with an inner smile. Open. Just allow it to unfold. Taking the entire space of the body. Breathing through and expanding far, far away. Your inner chi body expanding into the entire space, becoming one with the chi of the universe. Merge together. We are merged together as one. And now close. Feel the strength of the chi field. Deeper and deeper, penetrating into Mingmen Inner Palace. Closer to the spine in the back. If you can better focus on lower dantian space, perfect. Mingmen inner palace, just a smaller space to focus. Open. Allow with an inner smile to the edge of the universe and beyond. No. Universal, original Hun Chi, purest Chi, coming deep inside. Harmonizing, purifying entire structure of this physical body, of this Chi body, the emotions all even and balance out. Open. The mind follows the breath, expanding far, far away through the entire body. Close. Harmonizing, balancing every core in your entire existence. Harmonizing also your spirit, your mental capacities. All is well, all is healed. Haola. Open. Close. One more time. Open. Hands are guiding the movement. Big chi hands. Guiding far, far away. And then close. Pure information and chi deep inside. Rebuilding, restructuring, making your new life. And then hold the chi ball. Hold this chi ball in front of the navel. And palms now open to the sides, holding a bigger chi ball, allowing the hands to lift up over the head. Slowly and evenly. To the center of the galaxy. Feel, experience your hands deep into the center of the galaxy. Now drop and pour down pure chi through the top of the head by Hui, guiding chi down like a pouring through the entire body. Through the inner space of the upper dantian, the center of the chi center of the head space, through throat and neck inner space, through the inner space of the middle dantian in the center of the chest, down through the organs and systems, and then place the hands on Du Chi, Lao Gong points over each other, sending the Chi down from the lower dantian space, the center of your lower dantian or lower torso, down the legs, and feel inside. You're so relaxed, so even. And allow the body now to move like seaweed, integrating and harmonizing the chi body is so even and moving in the perfect rhythm and space. Whatever needs to be moved, however, feel like seaweed in the ocean. More blocks open, feeling so good inside. Feel the chi is guiding you, and you observe whatever's needed. It's an inner smile and so peaceful, so relaxed. And then come to the center and remember your map. Come back to that view of a bird's eye hovering over your map. See, sense, and witness that all the areas have balanced, bright, clear, and connected very well. All is flowing and so much bright light inside, expanding over your whole map, healing all the areas, balancing. Trust, knowing it's all done, having a smile on your face and inside. All the cells are so happy. And then open the hands to the sides and open your eyes. Hao la, hao la, hao la.